wanted to write a poem too large for these lips and limbs, like a seed sprouting from darkness, pushing out limbs and leaves and fruit like figs, passed from palm to palm in Tahrir Square in a welcome. Countless mouths biting flesh of that first planted tree and not yielding to threats or thirst or the thunder of tanks, mouth full of seeds as countless as stars. I wanted to write a poem too hot for this heart and hands, like a fiery fist raised on Tunisian steps of a man caught selling fruit. His body self-set that a nation could rise from his ashes. And voices rise like smoke above, shouting, "Justice! Justice!" as rubbing palm to hold the heat and blowing. A spark that even explosives could not snuff but spread. I wanted to write a poem too loud for these teeth and tongue that sometimes trip and stutter, to show you the beauty that happens in the flood of one voice joining many, when people lose their fear. A song, a seed, a spark. But that's a lot to ask of a poem, and one voice as thin as a stream that feeds an ocean. We loved like a car wreck, all twisted metal, melding, forgetting edges, our bodies crushing, bending, piercing, fused. Bruises, paint transfer, the shallow breath of surprise, deep inhale of a life passed in the shadow of an instant, or between lips and lent lungs. Look, you said, at the stars laid out on the asphalt, glistening in midday. They told us that light so dim could not be seen in the light of the sun. For weeks, Tyre would tread on heaven's rainbow footprints. In our urgency, we forgot that windows are not doors, the lack of blinds or blind passengers, as the car rocked with the sound of passing traffic. Forgot seatbelts, the heart in throat of flight, of being thrown, how far the stars have to fall through time and in silence. But I remember the life in your jaw, lips and lungs, borrowed breath and forgetting the sound of traffic.